and a good week to you, perverts. Happy Monday. Let's make this a quickie. Just how I love my sex. Quickies and quickies here and there, here and there. Because let's talk about last week, especially the end of last week. Because my massive horniness just didn't go anywhere. It just stuck like crazy. And my last week was exceptional in two different ways. One, on Wednesday, I did not go to choir practice like I normally do. Instead, actually, last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, there have been different kinds of companies on strike on those days. And one of those companies is where I not directly work at, but where my that company is in collaboration with my work. So because that company decided to close shop at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, that meant that I had to close shop at 5 instead of the normal 6. So Wednesday was pretty interesting. I had already decided that I'm not going to choir practice because of reasons. And it was like 5 minutes to 5 p.m. I was just chilling out at my workplace, looking a few things on my tablet. And then I hear this announcement. Dear customers, we are blah, 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 closing in 5 minutes, blah, 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 blah. And like, what? So in 5 minutes I had to clean shop, take care of the cash registry, and pack my stuff and get the fuck out. But I managed that in 6 minutes, so yeah. Anyway, but I ran the fuck out of there. I came home a bit after 5, and I got stuff done. I haven't got stuff done in way too long. But that's not the point of the whole story. The point is that on Thursday I left at 5 p.m. and went wall climbing like normal, except an hour earlier. And then Friday, I see Mr. Heavy Metal Guy mainly once a week, and that's on Mondays. And sometimes exceptionally on Tuesdays, like I'm not at his place today, it's Monday, I'm at his place tomorrow. Because today I had other stuff. Anyway. So I was supposed to go to see a movie on Friday. But sadly that movie wasn't screening on Friday. So me. And I talked to Mr. Heavy Metal Guy about this. And normally he has games. He's a tabletop role player, pen and paper guy, and yeah, and that's always on Fridays with him. Except, so he had that earlier last week, and then we kind of like flirted around, and I said that I have some, as we say in Finnish, hanging stuff to handle, hoitaa roikkuvia asioita, and he replied, well, I have some hanging stuff you can handle. And I was like, yeah, of course you do. And that got me thinking that Friday, I was like, I don't have anything on Friday after work, so why the hell not go to his place and fuck? Why not? Because I started to think about it, and I asked him also on Friday after fucking, I asked him, have I ever come to your place just to fuck? And he was like, I don't think you have. So yeah, that was the first. Sometimes when we've been to the movies and movies make me horny, sometimes I have been to his place after the movies, but then I've gone home and or stayed the night, and but never have I ever just gone to his place straight from work to fuck. So yeah, so we planned that on last Friday, and I got from work. I have been so fucking insanely horny. It is like, I don't know if it's spring in the air or is my brain going through this very odd manic phase. Why the hell not? It's yeah, I don't know. Any case, horny. So after work I went to his place, and I sat down for a while for a breather. I almost ran there. And then it was just silly flirting. So, shall we just go at it and fuck? But no, before going just fucking, sat down on the sofa for a while, kind of calmed down because my brain was going places. It was and I had to kind of sit and focus. I'm here for a reason. Focus the fuck. No, just fucking focus. And then I told him about my last video and my horrible punning with the small frying pan and pansexual, and he is excellent at horrible jokes and horrible punning, and I love that. And sometimes, I have mentioned this before, sometimes that even works as a foreplay for me. Horrible jokes, horrible puns, and make me laugh. And I so regret this. I should have done this video last Friday once I got home, because I cannot remember all the puns and jokes he did on Friday. I just can't remember them, only a few. And when I mentioned my pansexuality, he was, well, sounds like you're also a pansexual. I was like, that's why I love you. You come up with all this horrible shit and it makes me laugh. And I promised him that the pansexual will, yeah. Cats. Being cats. But yeah. I am also a pansexual, and bad humor, puns, terrible puns, they turn me on. If the moment is right, if the person is right, and considering I have been just like out of my mind horny, it was just like, I don't need any foreplay, the jokes just kept on coming, and then at some point, okay, I'm ready. Clothes off to bed, let's fuck. And the bad jokes just kept on coming, and I just can't remember them. The only thing I can remember, and when this happened, we really had to seriously stop and just laugh so much that the tears came from our eyes. And well, before we got to that point, it just, I was so hypersexual. He kind of like just touched my neck with his hand. I was like going on goosebumps. He gave me a kiss there. I was going on goosebumps, and when we got to bed naked, and he had his arm around my shoulders, and his other hand was going around my butt and up my vagina. Yeah, sorry perverts will always have to just, yeah, ever since I decided that I'm gonna say the word vagina, I will always say vagina. Just because I love how it sounds. It sounds horrible, that's why I love it. And yeah, we were cuddling, and he was just inserting one finger up my vagina. I did not come, but seriously, I made so much noise, and I was squirming and just almost scratching him, and I told him when I got to his place that I am insanely horny, I am insanely sensitive, I will be loud, so be warned. And for a moment he just wriggled his finger inside me, and I'm like screaming after he did that, and I was like, he was like, fuck yeah, you're sensitive. Like, yeah, I know, I told you, I warned you. So, sorry, I have to remember to breathe. Just getting riled up when I think about that Friday. Holy shit. Anyway, then he got me flowing, so it was my time to get him flowing. And oh yeah, when just before we went to bed, we kissed and dry humped on the sofa. And when we got up from the sofa, he had like these I don't know what the trousers are called, but yeah, just not jeans, just basic trousers. And of course his erection was kind of like very obvious. And yeah, so I kind of like, hello there, and made jokes about his bulge on his pants. Like, what? Is it obvious? And no, you know, the horrible humor just kept on going. And then finally, when we're naked in bed and time to put on protection and give him some dick sucking, I kind of scooted down. He was on his back. I was first laying on his, like, top of him, kissing him, and then I crawled down. I looked at his erect penis, and I was like, well, hello there. What did he do? He kind of like he replied with a very low and muffled voice, kind of like being the voice of his penis, and he said, hello. And for the love of God, that made me crack. It is like, seriously, I have not laughed that hard in ages. Sorry, yawning again. Yeah. I seriously haven't laughed like that in ages. And I just cracked like crazy. He cracked like crazy. And we are both just laughing up to the moment the tears are coming from our eyes. And I looked at him, and he had one of the, kind of this very weird expression on his face. Like, I wasn't sure, was he having fun or regretting what the hell he just did. And I just sat down on his thighs, and I told him, pause, I have to laugh. And we both just laughed, and I loved the moment. I loved it like crazy. And then when the hysterical laughing started to tone down, I looked at him and I said, we seriously need to shut the fuck up or nothing gets done. And he was like, so it was like, whoop. Yeah, so, and But yeah, afterwards, the sex was mind-blowingly awesome because I was so riled up. Everything felt like times 1,000 good. Everything. So I got boinked from, he was first on top and then from behind. I would have rode him, but my back was aching from wall climbing from Thursday. So I told him that I can't ride you because ow. And I also told him I'm so riled up because if I would ride you, I would sit on your penis, make a rocking dunk, and I'd come. So it would be extremely boring for him. So in the end, he came on top of me again, and I was just like, after the whole thing was over, I was sweating like crazy. I was loud as crazy. Sorry, neighbors. And mind-blowingly awesome. And well, then I put on some... No, wait, I didn't. I was supposed to put on some makeup and go say hi to an ex-fuck buddy of mine, but I decided not to put on some makeup. I still went to say hi to an ex-fuck buddy of mine, which might be a new reoccurring fuck buddy in the future, if we find the common time. Anyway, and I also had received a text message that I have a package waiting for in the post. Well, I have a package, and I could get it from my next door Lidl, where there's this kind of like... Anyway, and there was another dildo waiting for me. It was approximately the same size as my big ass motherfucker, only shorter. So I went, and after I went to say hi to my ex-fuck buddy, I went to Lidl, got the package, went home, and dildoed myself until I fucking decided, I'm good. So it took almost an hour of awesome sex and almost an hour of dildoing that I felt okay. Now I'm not horny anymore, now I'm good. So, yeah. I am a horrible pansexual. Yeah. But, yeah, in my package, there was this dildo. There was also these special condoms that a friend of mine said that they are game-changing, so I want to try them out with Mr. Heavy Metal Guy. So we're going to try them out tomorrow. And I also bought a new whip. A very cute new whip. I have seen whips like this before, and I saw that when I was buying the dildo and the condoms, and I was like, okay, let's buy this whip. And it's unboxing time, so very ungraciously, there we go. It's still in its package. It's like, I don't know if you can see anything there. So it's silicone and very, very small threads. So unboxing time. My camera is showing a very small amount of battery. I hope it doesn't die out before I try this thing. I will do this very quickly and then edit this video and put it up for you perverts to see and listen to my sexy stories. So, oh my god, this smells horrible. Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, rubber smells horrible. Yay, it's coming out. So I am going to try this because my butt is down there and I'm not going to tilt the... holy shit! This is like... electricity in the air. Oh shit. Plastic on plastic. But yeah, it's a very cool design. It has this loop on its end, so you can kind of like hold it like this. And actually these silicone things go through here. So that's very cool. So I'm not going to try this on my butt because I'm a lazy fucker. And I'm going to try this on my arms. So if it really fucking smells horrible. So let's try this out, shall we? And here we go. Oh, that's amazing. It has a very awesome sting to it, as I suspected. Oh, it stings. It stings. It's lovely. Let me try. Is it? Yeah, as I suspected. If you try to kind of like hit with it, me. But if you use the end, it stings like also. It's like. It stings. I love it. So I think this was around 20-ish euros, like basically nothing for a nice little whip. Nice little silicone whip. So yeah, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week has started well. I am going to be busy this week. Seeing people and doing hobbies, and I was actually supposed to see Mr. BBC today, but he slept in and I was busy. I had to come home and make this video for you perverts. And so we rescheduled on Sunday evening. So I think I'm gonna... He says he has lots to talk about and stuff has happened in his life. I have a few guesses what that means. And well, I'll see you on Sunday. I'll go to his place and talk. Maybe hanky-panky, I don't know. It depends on what he has to say and if we have the time. Because I have a free day on Monday, so most likely Mr. M will come over Monday morning. So I can't stay late on Sunday at Mr. BBC's place. But that's something to look forward to. So hey, have a good day. I've had an excellent day, excellent start of the week. Maybe do some dicking later today with my dildo, because why the fuck not? I'm getting horny again thinking about last week, so why not just, yeah, why the fuck not? So hey, see you when I see you. Next time, fire out.